Welcome back to Retro Mongers. This is Killer J here.
And Liam, and today we're going to be reviewing
Star Wars The Force Unleashed, Part 1.
which is developed by
LucasArts.
Aspire,
Yeah.
Crom Studios,
N-Gage.
N-Gage, and Universe
That one, too.
Universono,
Let me see.
or Universal.
Universe Sumo, I think. And developed by LucasArts and THQ Wireless. I mean, polished by LucasArts and THQ Wireless.
And it's available on iOS. It's available on PS2, PS3, PSP, on the Wii, Xbox 360, on PC and Mac OS X.
And PS3.
And PS3.
Yeah. And backwards compatible with the Xbox Series S and X and the Xbox One.
And it's a action-adventure game, or hack and slash.
Yeah.
How would you describe the gameplay?
I described the gameplay pretty good, actually. Some of the best Star Wars gameplay yet.
Would you say it's smoother than the other games? Like it's more fluid?
Yes, it's more fluid, and it has a good story there.
Okay.
A very good story.
Could you give a teaser about the story for anyone who's not familiar with the game?
Well, basically, Darth Vader, when he goes where the Wookiees are with Chewbacca and all them, he basically, gets the other Jedi, and there was the kid there. It turns out to be Starkiller or the apprentice or whatever you want to call him.
Mm-hmm.
He's adopted by Darth Vader.
Why is he adopted by Darth Vader?
Because Darth Vader got his father, took out his father basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What stopped him from killing the kid as well?
I think he got
Compatible with the Force, like he's.
Yeah, he was with the Force, and he was just a young child.
Okay, so he was very Force sensitive, even though he was a child. He showed promise.
Yeah, Darth Vader, just spared him basically.
Right. So he spares him, and he trains him in secret as his apprentice.
Yes.
Presuming to eventually take down Lord Palpatine.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So shortly into the Galactic Empire rule, Imperial spies locate another survivor of the Great Purge named, is it Kendo Mark on Kashyyyk?
Yes.
Okay. Kendo Mark being is it his father?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. How would you describe the game? I guess, is it it's level based?
Yes, it's linear.
Linear.
You just go one straight way and all that, and you have to use and you have to use your force abilities, your push, your grab, and your lightning and your other stuff too.
Okay.
The lightning helps out in boss battles. It really does damage to bosses, I find.
Okay, so is there a boss battle at the end of every level then?
Yes, every level has an end boss.
Okay, so you work your way through the level.
Yeah.
Using your force powers to get to the end and get to the boss fight, which is going to be the real meat and potatoes of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
How would you describe them? Would you say they're very exciting?
Well, they're pretty cool. They're pretty epic. But you have to do quick time events to get past it. If you do not do that quick time event, you have to start over again and start hitting them again and do a whole sequence.
Okay, so if you fail a quick time event, you have to repeat that sequence again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Repeat it.
So would you say those are a little bit difficult at times?
Yeah, they're difficult as you don't know which button to press sometimes.
Right, because you don't have enough time to react.
No.
But aside from that, you're saying that they were very cinematic.
Yeah. Very epic there.
Okay, so kind of like the movies.
Yeah.
You're getting a bit of both. There's a cinematic aspect to it, and then there's gameplay and everything else that comes with it. It's actually one of my favorite Star Wars games, if not my favorite of all time. I remember playing it when it came out on PS3, and it just blew me away at the time. It was a lot more advanced than other games out at the time, and in terms of Star Wars games, it's either been turn-based or they've been kind of clunky. It was the first game for me that had really fluid combat animations and such, and the story really pulled me in as well.
Same here. I like the story. The story was amazing there.
And there's also customizable aspects to it, like it's an RPG game.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can upgrade your force abilities and all that.
Right, there's skill trees for you to follow.
Yes.
So if you're a fan of RPGs
Yes,
and
there's
RPG
skill trees.
mechanics, it's definitely your game.
Definitely.
It's generally like generally fantastic Star Wars game. It's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
Story is really immersive.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it from start to finish.
Oh yeah.
So much so that I bought the sequel right away. Anyway, we were talking about the customization and RPG mechanics and aspects of the game. You can also customize your lightsaber, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can.
I think you can change its color, right?
Pretty sure.
And I think you can change your force crystal.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I think that like affects your abilities, or it gives you bonuses of some kind.
Yeah. You level up by beating up enemies and that there. You level up and get more skill points to buy skills and stuff like that.
Is there like secrets or like items you can find across levels?
Yeah. You get you get more force points. You get like extra damage and a limited energy for stuff like that in the game.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
You get stuff like that there.
So there's like a lot of like bonuses and like nooks and crannies to go in.
Yeah.
So if
there
you're,
is.
If you're a completionist or you like collectibles, there's that part of the game. How would you rate it overall?
How would I rate it? I give it. What would you rate it first?
9 out of 10. It might be a little bit dated in the graphics department now, but it's a pretty solid game and it still holds up.
Yeah. I give it the 9 out of 10 as well there. I know the review is 8 minutes and 46 seconds, but there's more. And later on in the missions, you have to protect the general guy, and you fight a wide variety of Star Wars enemies like the Stormtroopers and the Royal Guards, I think there are, from the other Star Wars series. You fight those guys. And also there's, you get achievements too by beating the boss battles there. And the cutscenes are really good in this game. They're very cinematic there. Very good story there. The story gripped me there. I like the gameplay because it gets to the gameplay. Yeah, there's a cutscene after every end level there, and some cutscenes sprinkled in between. But when you get into the gameplay with the hack and slash, that's where the game shines at its best.
Okay, so your favorite part would be the gameplay.
Yes. I know Jedi Fallen Orders is like Dark Souls, but that one was one of the better ones. That was up there with Force Unleashed. There was a good game.
Oh, definitely. Both great games. I just wish they would actually remaster the Force Unleashed, like with next-gen graphics. That's all I'd like.
Same here.
There's also DLCs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, where I believe you can play as a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
And you go around slaying even more Jedi than you do in the original game.
Yeah.
How did you feel about character development?
Pretty good character development in some areas there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything in particular that stood out to you?
The character from the first game there in Darth Vader. So pretty good stuff.
Like how their relationship changed over time?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This is Killer G.
And Liam.
Peace out.
Later.